And today, something really out of the box. The unique and personal collection guitar of my friend Bruce Khavar. And this guitar has a very deep meaning of the Musashi painting. This is a painting of a Japanese great samurai 500 years ago, and it has a very deep symbolic meaning because this is the birth of success. Is a elevated spiritual being, but he became elevated because of its flexibility, because he's sitting on the bamboo, which is flexible. And here at half of the thing, you can see a worm, which is trying to represent mediocrity, and this one is trying to climb to here, but it's in the mid part. It's a worm, and this is the bamboo, and here is the bird representing excellence. So it's a very incredible art, and this is the kind of shield thing for the sword. Used is a stamp of the Musashi thing all around the sides was made on incrustations. And look in this is the lateral sound port. Plus, this guitar is a Simplicio guitar, which means in 1929, the genius Francisco Simplicio, the Stradivarius of Spain, he had the great idea to eliminate the center sound port. So there is two instruments, mainly in Spain, the Madrid school here and the Barcelona school of guitar making. So what we have, this is central sound port, and this is the double sound port, which now it became eightfold because we have 3 ports on each side, 3 ports on the side of the trebles, and 3 ports on the side of the basses, plus those 2 that in 1929 Simplicio immortalized because gave the guitar much bigger range. Here we have the top has much more space to vibrate this here than if you put a wall, and this part is not very significant. This is acoustic things, but this is the thing is that this is historic guitar, which of course this is to show here the guitars of the year. And well, this here exceptionally made. It has the Widner pegs, which couldn't be missing because of its quality, and it has of course the symbol of the Musashi great thing here. I want to thank my friend Bruce Khavar because of being an excellent student and a great person and a very close friend of mine for the last 15 years or more, probably, since I was in Canada living. And this guitar here, it represents just marvelous things. These gold frets going along in a setting of radius setting, which is this slight radius. And let me just see the thing about this is it is a standard 650 length. Power on every part of it, and it is listen the Right away with the first set of strings, you can feel it. A sublime guitar. This is just unbelievable. It's the most beautiful guitar I have played in my life. And not only that, this is not just an ornament, because ornaments just external for beauty is one thing, which has also its value, of course. But in some cases, beauty like that, it could be kind of empty, you know, that it lacks meaning. It's beautiful, but now what I do with it? But this here, because Bruce said that, so he's a very spiritual person, and he said, I want to remember the principle that this gives us, which is that spiritual perfection, and any perfection, if you see also in the material world, will imply that you are sitting on a flexible platform, and on a rigidity is weak, while flexibility is strong and survives. And therefore, here we are 500 years after Musashi paint this thing, and here we are getting the thing, and plus the worm. I wanted to see it because this is the worm climbing up, trying to climb up here. So it's a speechless just what because another thing. This guitar, look at this. It's the only guitar in the world in AG, this feature of the balance thing that I just sit, put the guitar there, and now you see I can. It's beautiful. It's a super amazing guitar, and of course, in 3 categories of instruments there, I wanted to show now the extreme opposite of opposite, but also similar because of the quality. What we will also call the guitar of the year this year. This is the economic model. This is mine. And here, this guitar was, well, after 20 years, you know, AG finally made an economic model, which now will cost $1,900, and it's this here. Which I like it a lot. Because of its perfection, just the simplest, because it is also Brazilian rosewood guitar, but you can see the difference here of this is the simplicity of the thing in a Barbero model with very beautiful bridge, and that quality on the measurements and playability is always same, although prices may be very high, like in this collection guitar. But this is also, I want to quote it as a guitar of the year because it has it all. The fact is that I bought it. very nice tone. Very nice tone of this guitar. Guitars of the year. And in between this and that, let me show you this here, the Barbero, for which there was a special offer, and there is one also, as well as in the Santos model. And another incredible guitar. So you see, but the thing is that here I wanted to show these guitars as an example of the different levels there. But the review is actually for this guitar, of which I will make other clips as well, because there are many things to show about the sound of this. Play what chord to feel, and then immediately know what is magic all over. And this feature of the balance thing is just most incredible thing, because here, you know, this is why these guitars, you know, there are everything. This is everything today in the market. Guitars for price buyer people and for quality buyers. And it was never a commercial guitar, but this is the reason why, when you combine this excellence with the sound, as a result of a double back, which you can see here, this is a double back in, and that gives, of course, two kinds of, it has the Brazilian rosewood, Bahia rosewood back and sides, and then it has a second back, indicate, which you can see here, of Brazilian tulip wood, the Albergia fructensis, which gives the guitar a total characteristic of balance and resonance beyond limits. Is the dream of what Paco will, as a pity, he died before completing this project. of reviving, because in 80 years nobody made them in Spain except for AG Simplicio, and why this top is it gives a feeling of freedom. Your finger, this is unique because every guitar will fall here. So it's of course a special feature on the request, but this is what there is in the table, which AG presents to once again show why AG is the best guitar in Spain. Thank you very much, and I see you next time.